What's up, guys? It's Kilobeard back with more Witcher 3. I wanted to wrap up my issues I had with Dandelion. Not my issues, but he had an outstanding request of me. Huh. And here we are. Do we need to have a row?
Zoltan?
Get out.
Oh, I haven't dealt with your cards or anything yet.
Nice talking to you, Zoltan. See you later.
It was a nice talk.
Wanna bite me, cheap horse and watered down wine?
Hey, I can't control what I inherit.
But you can control what you do with it.
I know, which is exactly why I'm considering.
Oh, you're always considering. If it's not one thing, it's another. Let me know when you finally decide.
Hey, Priscilla.
Strength, Geralt. Perhaps you can talk some sense into him.
Alright, I guess.
What's the hurry?
What was that about?
She spat in my face. Or might as well have. Called me a whoremonger and a witless hack. Can you imagine? Wit is my forte.
Gotta say, Priscilla's really growing on me.
Save it.
And why don't you save your pouting? Prove to her she's wrong.
Exactly what I plan to do. I've always dreamed of having my own cabaret. A bit of paint and plaster, and this place will do splendidly.
Okay.
Just
So what's the
one
problem?
hitch. I need coin. So, if you happen to get a break between drowners and ekamajigs, maybe you can help an old friend out.
Didn't you just, like, heist all of Dijkstra's money? Why don't you just get the bank to loan you?
Maybe the Vivaldis would give you a loan. I'd vouch for you.
Funny you mentioned that. I went to see Vivaldi. You know what he said? Witchers are no good as guarantors. Risk of premature death is way too high. But I have another idea. I dated this girl once, Sophronia. That's a name if you can believe it. Has a merchant for a father, importer of spices from Zerrikania. And Daddy Dear would never refuse his daughter Dear a thing. We can borrow the coin from her.
What? Why? And also, yeah, what do I have to do with this?
Fine. Tell me what you want. Got a feeling you've a plan all cooked up.
Sophronia could still be holding a grudge after our unfortunate parting. But with a touch of help from you, I know she'll forgive me. And then give me that loan.
But
What's this help
you're
entail?
with Priscilla.
First of all, we need to borrow a dull sword from Madame Irina, one of her props. You know, the kind they use during performances? Get that, then meet me outside Sophronia's house.
Fine, whatever.
Fine, but
Geralt, the only butts in this plan will be the ones filling my seats. It'll work, you'll see. Get the sword from Madame Irina and meet me outside Sophronia's at sunset.
Sure. But seriously, I mean, you're with Priscilla now, and Priscilla's not going to allow you to have another woman.
this time.
And this, why was this one? Even if she forgives you, why is she going to give you money if you're not going to be back with her? Like, it doesn't make any sense. None of your plan makes any sense.
So good to see you.
Got a request. Need to borrow one of your props. One of the swords you use for stage battles.
My, whatever do you need that for?
I don't know, but Dandelion claims it's essential.
Beats me.
Yes. I suspected Master Dandelion might have a hand in this. I certainly hope you don't aim to compete with me. Voilà.
Thanks. I'll try not to damage it. So long.
As I place it directly in my pocket. Okay, let's, I'll never get tired of that. Oh, they're up this way.
Boars everywhere. Oh, I've worked up quite the appetite.
How do I get out of here? That was excellent. Let's go. Where is the things?
Ah, finally made it. Listen, here's the plan. Sophronia loves adventure-filled romance novels. I can be a hero in her eyes if I can just save her from a bandit. I'll have her eating out of my hand, And there's no way she'll begrudge me that loan.
Want me to be the bandit?
Knew you'd see the sense in it right away.
Sense? Okay.
Are you serious? That's your brilliant plan?
I never called it brilliant, but any kind of plan is better than none. Written your lines already,
Dude.
Written what?
so you know what to say during the performance. Here, and your mask. Put it on. Sophronia can't recognize you.
But
No time. Sophronia's coming. Stick to the plan. We'll meet at the Rosemary in the morning.
This is gonna go terribly. Give me all of
stop
your
right
monies.
there.
What is this? Help! Save me!
Tremble, flaxen-haired wench. Bow before the Prince of Thieves.
Not so fast. Drop your sword, scoundrel. This is your first and last warning.
Dandelion!
'Tis I, though the scum of the city call me the Crimson Avenger.
No, not the Crimson Avenger.
Silence, vermin! You shall regret the day you were born. On guard! You're better than I thought.
What am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to beat him or let him beat me?
Go on, Dandelion!
I guess let him beat
Crimson
me.
Avenger triumphs again.
Here! Are you well?
One blow struck true. Another scar from my collection.
Come inside. I shall bandage you up.
Be gone, vile bandit, or the Crimson Avenger will beat you senseless!
Oh no! Dandelion, you snake. Meet me at your bar in the morning? What, so you can spend the night with this woman? Well, whatever. I mean, if Priscilla doesn't mind, I guess she knows who you are, so... As long as she doesn't have any illusions about you. Okay, we're going back. We're gonna go back to the bar, and I'm just gonna wait till morning, because I'm a little beat up, and... yeah, need a rest. What is with all the witch hunters here?
Old man Newman left me a gift last time.
What? Wanna buy?
Sun up? Yeah.
There's been a misunderstanding. You're here too early.
We agreed to meet today, so we've come today. Supplies are all hauled in and the crew's raring to work. We'll start just as soon as our lovely directress gets round to deciding on the decoration.
But Dandelion doesn't even have the coin to pay you.
Turns out he does now, or soon will. At any rate, he's working on it.
He's working it is one thing.
It's all peachy. So will you finally decide what style you want for this interior?
Yeah, why are you asking me?
Why are you asking me?
Well, the lovely lady seems to be having a hard time deciding. And Master Dandelion said he was torn between boudoir style and theatre deco, but that he'd let us know just as soon as we arrived. Now we're here, but no decision's been made. And the lady's horribly surprised she's to choose. Though apparently this whole renovation's for her sake.
For me?
Well, it's not for me. Now, would you please decide for I bust a vessel?
Well,
I've no idea what Dandelion would like. Go. You've known him longer. Say something.
you have to choose. Yeah, Dandelion's just doing it for this, for you. It's whatever
Sure,
you like.
I've known him longer, but he's never so much as changed his socks for me. Never mind commissioning a full-blown renovation. He's doing this for you, clearly. You should decide.
Both our lives have revolved around the stage, and Cabaret's a form of theatre, in a way. Fine. Let's do the theatre decor. I certainly hope it will be to his liking.
A wonderful choice it is. At last.
Even though his bar is full of
We're
hookers.
done lollygagging. Get to work.
Well, we gotta class it up a bit, you know?
Well. Guess this cabaret's the real thing.
Ever since Dandelion inherited this place, he's talked about it constantly. I just never expected him to take action. And so quickly.
Who knows? Might even settle down now. He'll have to keep an eye on the business. Who would have known?
Despite what people say about him, Dandelion approaches life very rationally.
In his own way.
True enough. Adheres to the principle that a life enjoyed is a life well lived.
You needn't mock.
I'm not. I mean that. Nothing wrong with the principle. Dandelion just knows how to enjoy life. It's a good thing.
Dandelion can also be responsible. He always pays anyone who works for him on time, and he's never missed a performance.
That's
Sure
good.
hope your opening won't be the first. He's still not here.
Well, he said as soon as he got the coin, he'd go see Polly, our choreographer. She's missed the last few rehearsals. I certainly hope he's not gotten into trouble.
Anything's possible with Dandelion. Let me see if I can't find him.
Could have told me that earlier.
Like what you say.
Alright, let's go bail him out again. There he is.
Open up!
Yo.
What's the ruckus about?
Polly and her half-brained fiance. They're fighting. She's the only one in this town who knows anything about choreography, and that lummox won't let her work for me.
He thinks you're gonna bang her, huh?
Hold on. What are you doing here? We were gonna meet at the Rosemary.
We were, but you didn't show. Priscilla started to worry, so I came to see how you were doing.
Priscilla started worrying about me? That's so nice.
Less for her than for you, I'm sure. So let's get back.
Did you not hear what's going on in there? We've gotta help Polly. Why do beautiful women always end up with such dicks?
No idea. Stand back. I'll break the door down.
That's you,
Wait,
Dandelion.
Do we have to
Shit,
destroy
that's
her
me
house?
too.
She keeps a spare key around here somewhere.
Alright.
Fine. Let's find the key.
I don't even want to ask him how he found out about the spare key. I already know.
Damn it. Now where would she leave?
Not here.
Whoa. Pure silver.
The key.
The key is important, but the pure silver is what I need to get. Where was that? No. God damn it, Dandelion. Stop making me talk to you. There we go. Open the door.
Whoa! What the devil's this? Get out of my house!
Watch it, and leave the woman alone.
What the... She's my betrothed.
But I'm not your property.
I love her. I'll not let her sway her ass in his brothel.
Whoa, slow down there a minute. This is clearly one gigantic misunderstanding. One I can clear up in the blink of an eye.
Shove your excuses up your ass. Sod off, or I'll split your skull.
My friend asked you nicely, so please be courteous in return and hear him out, or we'll settle this another way.
All right. So,
Changes his
Rubio,
tune.
right? Polly's told me so much about you. She said you're erudite and have an open mind.
you said that? Well, there's a truth to it. My mind's the open salt. But its open saltedness ends when my betrothed starts wagging her ass around brothels. Get out of here, both of yous. Polly's not going anywhere.
You didn't even listen.
Let him finish. There's no brothel involved.
You see, friend, Geralt just hit the nail on the head. For what you have there is the old publicity placard.
Old?
Very. From a time when my establishment was under different management. I, however, would never let any indecency take place in my cabaret. My very reputation precludes it.
So, what's all this about?
Your betrothed is a first-class artiste, and I want to offer her a position worthy of her talents. She's to be my choreographer, and that in turn means she'll receive a share of the proceeds from every performance she choreographs.
You mean to say coin?
And fame. No flirting required. You have my word.
That guy's face as soon as coin was involved.
Suppose.
He's like, oh,
Case.
I knew you'd agree.
well, if you're gonna get
It's
paid.
settled then. See you at the Rosemary, Polly.
Well, I'm off.
I'll catch up to you.
I'm glad for once I could resolve something without somebody dying or me having to kill someone else.
You handled it well, Dandelion. Man was putty in your hands once you called him erudite.
In negotiation, as in combat, the key is to find your opponent's weak spot and exploit it to the hilt.
So, time to head back?
I've still got to stop by Rotlex. Commissioned some new placards from him a while ago, but Hubio came across the old version. Plowing artists got some serious explaining to do.
All right. Well, yeah, I'll go get that shit.
I'll go see Rotlick. You head back to the Rosemary. Or Priscilla will have my head.
Really? You'd go?
No, said that for the hell of it. Tell me where he lives.
Portside.
See you soon.
Come on, Dandelion, just get back to the goddamn bar already. Whoops, we almost ran right by it. Here he is. So, dude, we need those new posters. What the hell? Go up the stairs. Oh, yeah, these are not... These are bad guys.
Looking for Rotlick.
You ain't alone. Damn halfling's in debt to half the city, but I'm here to scrape mine before the carcass is picked clean.
There's not enough for everyone, so bugger off. Feeding time's first come, first served.
Maybe I'll just feed off of you.
Take what you want. I'm just here for some placards.
You deaf? Didn't you hear me? This is all mine now. Fuck off, freak.
Well,
And here I thought we'd resolve this peacefully.
that's my exact sentiment.
You'll regret this, mutant.
Ah,
Mistake.
ah. Damn it, dude. Punching is really tough when there's more than one guy involved. It's not like Batman where you can easily just keep blocking dudes one after the other. Damn. Damn it.
Tell me what you want, damn it.
Placards.
There ain't no ploughing placards here.
And Rotlick, where's he?
Same place as always. Vehicle Bud Estate. Losing his last crowns at the races.
See? Wasn't that easy? Could have said so right away.
Yeah, state again, huh? A lot goes on there. Alright, guess we gotta make our way in that direction. Well, nice place in the daytime. What is this? What kind of plant is that they're harvesting here? It looks nice. I don't know. Alright, there was the horse race track. I'll just trample the shit out of all their crops. Oh my god, horse dude, get the fuck out of my way.
Considerable psalm in the red, but you shan't back out on that account, eh?
Hey, here you go.
You Rotlick?
Henri Rotlick, artist, painter, debtor, and martyr to my art. At your service.
Dandelion sent me.
Oh, yes. Tell him his placards are done and safely hidden away. Yet, alas, I cannot fetch them, as a group of angry creditors has seized my home.
Okay.
Think I might have run into one of them.
then you know my predicament. And now Count de Louverton has offered me the chance to win it all back. I'm to wager on a race.
Don't do it.
What's there to worry about? This is your chance to settle up, get a clean slate.
It's also your chance to lose everything.
I've had a spell of bad luck lately. Should I agree to de Louverton's offer and lose, I shall be in bondage to him for all time.
Should I? Oh my god. Should I just pay $200 to skip this? Cause damn, dude, I don't want to do the horse race. So forget it. Yeah, forget it.
Let me pay off your debt. No strings attached.
Thank you. I never expected this. May I ask to what I owe this generosity?
Let's just say I like to do a good deed from time to time. Can we get those placards now?
I'll bring them to the Rosemary in time, just as soon as I settle my obligations.
Fine. See you there.
Man, you were only in the hole for $200? You should take on some Witcher contracts, man. Although, given how easily everyone dies, like the second a drowner sniffs at them, I can understand why I'm getting paid for this work. Alright, bar time. Let's do it. Place is all fixed up. Looks nice, huh? Got the band performing outside. This is a pretty good spot, I think, like right as you come into the town from the gate right there. And you got this pretty nice bar on the way to the market square. Kind of. Because you would come in and go right by it as you take, well, it's not right by the square, but yeah. Not a bad spot. Anyway. Let's go see what they have to say.
So, we start in G major, and...
Well. See, the crew's been hard at work. Not bad.
I love it. Especially the, accoutrements on the wall.
Priscilla picked them.
Well, I must admit, you have great taste.
I'm glad I didn't interfere.
What about Rotlick? Did you get the placards?
Rotlick said he'd bring them on his own. Should be here soon.
Great! The best way I can think of to promote the chameleon.
Right, you changed the name.
Never mentioned wanting to change the name.
Rosemary in Time wasn't all bad, but it conjured images of Temerian cuisine served by waitresses in peasant garb. Chameleon's a lot better for a cabaret, apart from which it emphasizes that the place has undergone a transformation. Just a better ring to it all round.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Guess everything's ready. So when's the opening?
Soon. We start our dress rehearsal in an hour. I just need to nip back home for my dress.
Do you need an armed escort? Because apparently Novigrad is just full of thugs and terrible problems.
Don't mention it.
Seems my cabaret dreams are about to come true. So, around to celebrate? I'm buying.
Yup.
Why not?
That's my boy.
Gonna have a round in real life to celebrate.
The foreman mentioned he saw you and Priscilla talking.
He's all right.
And she say anything about me?
Dude, she is obviously into you. This option. Yeah, she said you're fat and you smell.
She said something that made me think she's not entirely normal.
What?
That you're responsible. Got your feet planted firmly on the ground.
You're pulling my leg.
Not this time.
Maybe from her perspective, because she's kind of a drifter just like him.
One thing's eating me. How do you manage to get the loan from Sophronia?
Oh, it wasn't easy. She got so excited about our performance, I had to read to her for 4 hours. 4 hours from the Cloak and the Dagger.
Oh, that makes sense.
You didn't...
Are you crazy? Who do you think I am?
Me? That makes sense. People at this time probably can't even read, or like a majority of people
She's
probably
late, of
can't
course.
read.
She knew how important this night was to me.
Of course she did. Probably just making herself gorgeous. Takes time, you know.
So it's true. A woman's vanity knows no bounds.
Says this guy.
Master Dandelion! Priscilla, she's
What? In trouble?
Speak, man.
badly, been attacked. They took her
Shit.
to Valmerius Hospital.
Attacked? She's hurt? Geralt, come with me, please.
Of course. Let's go.
I said I was gonna go with her, armed escort.
Priscilla. Is she gonna live?
Well, I'd say that's certain. Her condition's critical but stable. Beg your pardon, but you are a relative?
Relative? No, a friend. A very close friend.
Dandelion, correct? She uttered the name in her few moments of lucidity. I am Joachim von Gratz, head of surgery. Until recently, a lecturer at Oxenfurt Academy.
Enough of the courtesies. What are her injuries, besides her eye?
A concussion, cranial swelling, incision into her larynx, and scalding inside the throat and esophagus. Clearly someone forced her to imbibe a caustic fluid.
Oh my god. They made her swallow acid so that she can't sing anymore.
So this was no ordinary attack, no robbery.
Clearly not. It was the act of a demented mind, and not its first.
How can you know that?
I've seen wounds like this. They're not the kind one would forget, don't you agree? In fact, just this week a corpse turned up in the morgue with similar injuries. And no heart.
No heart? You mean that might have happened to Priscilla? Is someone looking into this?
I am now.
This is Novigrad. Only the innocent burn here.
I'll see to that.
Geralt, I know I owe you 100 times over, but I need to ask you another favor. Find the bastard who did this. Find him. And kill him.
Don't need any convincing. Come on, Dandelion. Let's think about what we can do.
I would suggest examining the previous victim's corpse. It has yet to be autopsied. Doing so could very well provide some clues. No need to look astonished, gentlemen. As a surgeon, I know the importance of preventive medicine. Rather than wait for this maniac to strike again, I'd prefer to excise him. Not unlike a tumor.
Exactly.
Think they'll let me into the morgue?
By the main entrance, certainly not. But you can also get inside through the sewers.
The sewers? Travel them often, Doctor?
As often as required for, the pursuit of preventive medicine.
Dude, I love this guy.
Alternative treatments. Aggressive ones, I'm guessing. Interesting.
We can discuss this en route. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Ready and intrigued. I'll get whoever did this, Dandelion. Even if it's Hierarch Hemmelfart himself.
Thanks.
That name.
You lead.
Huh.
So, preventive medicine you practice in the sewers. What's that about?
Think. Sewing up drowner victims can grow awfully tedious. Is it not better to hear that?
Been hearing it for a while. Draw your weapon.
That was a waste. Where did this guy go? He jumped so far away. Whoa, what's on my arm? Blood splatter, like, disappeared in an instant. Nice. This guy's badass, dude. Old Dr. Man is like... Fuck all this noise. Oh my god, dodge to the side, bro. Or just don't dodge at all. Take a page from his book, huh? Critical damage 56. Not even sure this is worth it. Alright, come on. Forget it. Let's do this thing. Ah! I'm so sick of them.
Lost it. I kill what?
Where to now? Up?
Yes, it's not far now.
Priscilla. How's it look? Give it to me straight, no sugarcoating.
Her wounds will heal, but it's her voice that concerns me. Surely you understand what a terrible blow that would be to a Troberet. Enough to strip her of the will to live.
Any remedy for that?
I fear only your friend Dandelion can be of help on that count.
Yeah, that's super fucked up. Who would do that? It's not a drowner. It's no monster.
This is the place. Come, the quicker we take care of this, the better.
Why? Got somewhere to be?
Someone might disturb us. The coroner, for example. Or Reverend Nathaniel Pastodi. Very well. We seek the corpse of a dwarven woodcarver.
Okay, there's a dwarf right here. Is this the guy?
Calluses on the fingers, sawdust in the beard, clothes sticky with sap. Must be our dwarf.
Excellent. I trust you don't grow weak in the knees at the sight of blood?
Not a bit. Start the autopsy.
Where?
Okay.
Let's look at his head. Hair smells like it's burnt, like he was in a fire.
Notice anything else? That his eyes have been scooped out, for instance?
How could I miss that?
Those burn marks I see in his eye sockets.
Yes, and some grey dust. Ash, it seems. Very fine.
Murderer gouged out his eyes, then put burning coals in the sockets.
So it seems. Looking at
Jeez.
the wounds, it appears our woodcarver was still alive when it happened.
Okay.
Let's examine the mouth. Burns, blisters.
Just like Priscilla's.
See this? Incision made into the voice box.
Indeed, so thin as to be nearly unnoticeable.
A small, extremely sharp instrument. Scalpel.
But why? The wound is too small to bleed, and there are signs of swelling. The murderer... I believe he performed a tracheotomy, so the victim wouldn't die too soon.
Okay. Wow. This is getting sicker and sicker.
Let's examine his torso.
What have we here? Deep wound on the left side of his rib cage, and a scar the length of his stomach.
Okay.
Let's examine the chest wound. Yeah, heart carved out, wound cauterized.
Wait a minute, there's something else.
The fuck is that?
An egg from an amphibian. A salamander? Scorched but intact.
I attended some lectures in herpetology as a student. Afraid I don't recall any amphibians that would lay eggs in corpses. So either Professor Cochrane was deeply mistaken, or this is our murderer's doing.
Look at the scar. Wounds long and thin, an incision, but the edges are ragged.
Means nothing. Look, no swelling, no bruises. An old injury, perhaps an accident in the workplace.
All right.
The abdominal cavity.
Due warning, it will stink of rot.
Once fought a Zoogle up to my waist in sewage, so I doubt... Wait. Smells not rot.
Formaldehyde. a medical novelty. Heavily diluted, it's remarkable at preserving organic tissue. In stronger proportions, it's more destructive than acid.
Explains why there's no smell of decay, and why his throat's scalded.
Jeez. Okay, so they made him drink formaldehyde to preserve his insides?
Look at his hands. These welts. Rope burns, right? He was tied up.
I'd expect so. No one could sit through such torture unless bound.
Speaking from experience?
Yes, that of a victim. Spent a year in the dungeons of Tretogor. Long story.
Some other time, maybe. See the callus? Our dwarf wore a ring, but someone took it off him. See anything interesting on his legs?
His right foot. The ankle swollen, toenails broken. He clearly kicked something very hard. Right before he kicked the bucket.
Doesn't strike me as the right time for jokes.
Apologies. We surgeons, we've a different sensibility.
And a different sense of humor.
Yeah. Huh.
His genitals. We ought to inspect those.
I sincerely doubt they bear any relation to the matter.
Really?
We'll see. Pull down his trousers and... shit.
Syphilis, actually. Early stages. No sign of diffusion.
Think there could be a connection?
Only as the killer's potential motivation.
Alright. Think I know enough.
Enlighten me, please, because I've still no notion what this is about. What the motive might have been.
Huh. Fuck, I don't fucking know. Like... it's twisted, and it is somewhat ritualistic, I think. Like, took the eyes out, put coals in them, made him drink formaldehyde, and removed the heart. And did very similar things to Priscilla. Didn't get all the way through it. I guess maybe got interrupted, but I think it's ritual.
It's some kind of sick ritual. You saw it. Burns in the eye sockets, cavity where the heart should be, scalding liquid, all centering on warmth, heat, fire.
The eternal fire?
A fire eternal.
It's a lead worth following. Any idea what his name was?
Fabian Meyer. And I'm Hubert Reich, the coroner. I've come to perform the autopsy, but I see you've done it for me, Joachim. As always, you interfere where you're neither needed nor wanted, drag others into trouble in the process. Who is this?
A student. Lifelong learner. Got a couple questions for you.
Very well, speak. But be quick. Reverend Nathaniel has come by for an inspection. He'll be here shortly.
Woodcarver's body. Where was it found? It's important.
Plan to investigate? Exciting. He died in his workshop south of the market square, just beside the gate to Far Corners. That poor Trebirates was attacked there. City's abuzz about it. But the woodcarver, Eustace the corpse collector, brought us the body. You should speak to him. Saw him just around the corner near... Oh, greetings, your reverence.
Who are these people? I believe I made it clear no one's to be allowed in under any circumstances.
You did, but they're friends of the deceased. Here to collect the body.
Out of the question. Show them out at once.
As your reverence wishes. Gentlemen, follow me. You shall leave via another route.
Why'd you cover for us?
I was covering my own arse. If Reverend Nathaniel had learned someone had entered the morgue, then cut open a corpse without his permission, I'd be in deep trouble. You didn't give that a thought, did you, Joachim? As ever. Well,
sorry, bro. I mean,
your willfulness, I also wish to see this murderer hang. So, should I learn anything new related to this case, I will let you know.
Thank you.
Wow, this shit got deep. I imagine it could have something to do with the Reverend.
Might have told me you know the coroner. We could have skipped the trip through the sewers.
I know him, thus I avoid him. I've said enough on the subject.
Fair enough.
Don't aim to press you.
Thank you. I've nothing to hide. It's just an old wound, unhealed as yet. What will you do now?
Plenty of leads. Woodcarver's workshop, the corpse collector who found him, alley where Priscilla was attacked. Got work to do.
As do I. At the hospital. I must return there. But I shall keep my fingers crossed.
And I'll keep my eye on you.
Damn. Wow, we've got a lot of work to do. It seems like this would probably be a good place to take a break, so why don't we do that? Follow up on these leads in the next episode. Thanks for watching, guys. See you then.